Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. This time it is the Drivers Room Acelith Design Endurance Championship Season 1 Round 7 Tier 2. I am your commentator Kimaru for this one, and for those of you watching the live commentary for Tier 1, that was certainly a very exciting race. So today we are at the legendary and very awesome track of Yas Marina, and we are here for the Group 2 machines. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the Tier 2 boys can get out of Yas Marina in our first bout around this track in ADEC. So definitely going to be interesting to see what the Tier 2 boys can do for this one. The Tier 1 boys were, let's just say, in the top 8 were a lot of action. And during the end, I lost my voice. It hurt for the rest of the evening. So we're going to go down to the grid and see where everyone has qualified in today's race. And let's get round 7 on the way. And here we are at the grid. So let's see where everyone qualified in today's race before we send them off. Starting off in pole position, we have Walker Space. We have our rookie Koval that did very well in the last run at the Big Willow. Epu in third. We have Enix there in fourth. Huskonen in fifth. Janne in sixth. We have Rex there in seventh. Sweep in eighth. We have Jason Haldir in ninth, and Senna from the back. Unfortunately, we don't have Topo today because, well, the PS4 and updating games, having to reinstall the entire game just to apply the update, it's really inefficient. So sadly, Topa lost the entry to this one, and yeah. Let's hope for the return at Spa with the Group 3s in 2 weeks. So, let's get down to the race and see how this goes, shall we? And we are ready to go. Waiting for 5 lights to go black. And we are on for round 7. And it's a very good start from Walker and Epu. Koval collapsed a little bit at the start there. Didn't get as good of a start that he wanted. Dropped down a few positions now to 5th. As we see, very good first corners for Walker as he barrels through the first hairpin. It looks pretty clean so far between all the guys, and Senna in the a little bit too much power on the throttle there for Jason. But Senna in the old Merc should be good down the straight, but maybe still struggles in the corners. Still Walker in P1 with Epu close behind and being followed by Huskonen. As we saw with G-Rabbit and Cowboy, they had a lot of issues, but they fought back with tooth, claws, nails. And as we... Wait, oh, what? Oh, the cuddly teddy bear from Russia has killed Walker, apparently. That's not good. Oh, and we see Sweep there in the back. We're gonna take a look back there shortly. Just gonna follow these through the lap. But yeah, Walker has been affected by the cuddly teddy bear from Russia, so F you, cuddly teddy bear from Russia. As we see Huskonen now following Epu Koval, Enix. Oh, someone took the 50 board there. So Rex. So yeah, we have got to take a look back with Sweep. All right, taking a look back with the Sweep and the guys behind. It looks like a little bit of a oh yeah, there's a little bit of lag there from Rex pushing Sweep right in. Oh, and another hit to the wall. Oh yeah. Oh, very unsafe there, but Jason could have avoided maybe a little bit more. But yeah, that is oh, terrible start there for Sweep. Let's hope he can recover some positions later in the race. Wait, Walker is still with us? Walker is still with us, but he is lagging hard. Ay, that's not good. As we come back to the action then in lap 2 with Eppu and Huskonen, or Muruga Scorpion, but we're gonna call him Huskonen. Easier to say. So Eppu just being granted the P1 for now, but I expect to see maybe Walker being disconnected from this one. He's way back at the moment, so that's not good. Ay. All right, let's go down the field and check now. As we see Koval in third, we have Enix there in fourth. Rex right behind him. He has to do the best race of his life now, since his teammate is not here with us in this one. As we see Jason closing in on Senna as well. Jason having a better grip than Senna. Oh, whoa. All right, let's take a quick look with Jason again. What in the hell happened? I think he might have been too heavy-footed on his throttle. Yeah, a little heavy-footed on the throttle there for Jace. Ay. So, yeah, Jason is definitely not happy in this one. It looks like Walker has gotten himself back up to speed. Let's hope the technology holds here. As we see Eppu still being chased down by Huskonen. Will Eppu be able to hold his countrymen behind him? Or will it be a loss of P1? We know Huskonen is in VR, so he doesn't have as much information on the track as the other racers. But Huskonen is holding pace with Eppu. As we see Koval, our winner from Big Willow last time around, did very well in the 4C. No one could really match Koval. So I think we can expect to see a lot of great things from Koval. We do have a new Season 2 debutee joining us next season, a Spaniard. So that's going to be interesting to see as well how he does it in ADEC with the Tier 2 boys. As we see, Rex is not closing in on Enix. Enix is not closing in on Koval for the moment. Janne then Still a little far behind to do anything. Sweep has gotten himself back into 7th. And Haldir has been able to pass Senna. So Senna is definitely struggling in the Merc. I thought the Merc would be better around here, but it just can't compete with the higher downforce cars. I think it might be time for Senna to swap this baby out. I do love the Merc, but yeah, it might be time to get that thing swapped. 280 kilometers an hour there for Senna. Let's see what Walker gets up to. 280, yeah, almost 290. So it seems like the modern GT2 cars are a lot faster than the Merc at this point. And Eppu still holding off Hoskonen with a 140.8 as the fastest lap time of the race as well for Eppu. As we've seen, Eppu has been very fast this season. Not a lot of people that have been able to match this newcomer for season 1. He's definitely fast and definitely a force to be reckoned with. So definitely going to be promoted to Tier 1 for season 2, I believe. So yeah, he's going to ride with the big boys of ADEC for season 2. I don't remember who's on 2nd place in Tier 2 at the moment, but it's either one of the Finns or the Ukraines. So so there could be 2 of them jumping up to Tier 1. Top tier with heavy damage and full tuning. So definitely going to be interesting to see how they cope with the Tier 1 regulations. Koval not really closing in on the top 2, but mostly doing their own thing. As we saw, the mediums will last a hell of a lot longer than the soft on this track, especially with the sun being out. 141.5 there from Koval. Unix as well. They're probably just abiding their time right now. A lot of big gaps between the drivers, as we see Rex going for possibly the fast soft stints. It could be a 3-4 stopper for Rex. I think Rex also has done the windshield banner adjustment. Let's hope no pit crews get injured in the making of this race. As we see, Janne's tires there are looking very good after 6 laps. So should not need a pit stop anytime soon. Same with Sweep. Just going into a focused, controlled pace now. We do see Jason coming up behind. Jason's finally got some control over the skyline. Maybe. Just keep it going, my friend. Keep it going. No grass for you to cut this time. Just a lot of asphalt. As we see, Walker has gotten himself back into 9th. So the race is really working out for Walker right now. He has a lot of ground to catch up to, though. Not going to be easy. Senna really struggling with the Merc. wouldn't have surprised me one bit if the Merc gets swapped for Season 2 from Senna. Does not surprise me at all if that happens. Oh, and yeah, Senna is just understeering everywhere. Very difficult race for Senna. Definitely very difficult for our legend. And we see Eppu is struggling a little bit now with soft tires versus Huskonen's soft tires. So yeah, both are probably opting for the quick 3 to 4 stop stints. As we see, Koval is closing in now. It's going to benefit the Ukraine boys a lot more than the Finns. As we saw Cartman taking the win in Tier 1. And Flappy, and then it was Maffin, I believe, in third. So very good race from Tier 1 boys as well. 4 more on the grid in Tier 1, so definitely a stacked grid. Huskonen is not really closing in on Eppu. I think he's actually losing a bit of ground up to... oh! Oh! Managing to save his butthole from smashing into the wall there. Oh my goodness. Oi, 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 oi. Kinda glad I went to the bathroom before starting recording this. Holy crap. Nearly messed my pants. Ooh, that was close, Huskonen. Making it very easy for Koval to get into P2. Enix then closing in slowly but surely as well on Huskonen. I don't think it's going to be very long until those two are going in. Same with Rex on soft. Those left, right, front rights have really taken a beating, and same with the right rear. So Rex now struggling for grip for sure. As we see Janne closing in on medium. Definitely going to benefit the medium drivers in this one, I think. As we do see Eppu into the pits already on lap 9. So that promotes Koval into P1. Who's gonna still trying to stay out for a few more. How long can the soft tires last for Huskonen? As we see Rex into the pits as well. Let's hope they've managed to get in and out of the pits without incurring a penalty. So Eppu, new set of soft tires. Janne is now closing in. And unfortunately for Rex, he has either entered or exited the pits, crossing the pit line. That is definitely going to hinder Rex coming out of the pits there, and Sweep is going to close in significantly and potentially threaten Rex after that penalty serve. Walker then in 8th place now. He is close catching up the field, and the mediums are working. So let's hope the internet holds as well and that cuddly teddy bear from Russia pisses off, so that our friends from Ukraine can actually race. Oh, as we see, no! Oh, Jace, just a little too heavy on the throttle there, coming out of the Out of the chicane. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, what am I? Oh, that was Norwegian. Oh, yeah, okay. I gotta forget myself sometimes. As we see Huskonen in the bits, coming out on a new set of soft. Let's hope for the sake of him that he didn't cross the pit line. And comes out clean, right behind Janne, or right in front of Janne. So definitely Huskonen going for the quicker soft stints, while Janne is going for the long run. Just look at the speed difference between Huskonen and Janne. Difference between a fresh set of soft and a worn set of mediums. Rex now has lost a lot of ground down to sweep. He should be able to balance that out by just hammering the throttle now, keeping himself in front of sweep on a worn set of mediums. As we see, Walker is really on fire right now, trying to catch up to the field. I don't know what happened in the beginning. It could have been internet issues, it could have been technical issues, but we did see him leave and I thought he disconnected. But yeah, Walker is still in. As we see Senna, he might have thrown in the towel for this one. Ay, 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 Senna. I think it's time for you to swap out that Merc for Season 2. Halder also been into the pits to put on a fresh set of mediums. Let's take a look with our friend here, Koval. Doing very well so far. Should not need a pit until maybe lap 16 or 18. Perhaps even 19 if you can keep this up. Could be a one-stopper in it for Koval. Maybe you can get a few sponsors on that car for Season 2. Phoenix then. Still staying in front of Eppu. Eppu on a fresh set of softs, so he's going to catch up a lot in the next few laps before the soft die out. And we have Janne into the pits as well. Early medium pit stop there from the Finn. Is it a new set of mediums or a fresh set of softs? I love this pit exit. It is a fresh set of mediums, so yeah, very early pit stop there from Janne. Rex back up in the 5th, and Eppu is closing in, but we can see the wear on his tires. He also has the fastest lap of the race again with a 140.3, so an improvement from earlier. Definitely closing in on Enix. Sweep then, about to be overtaken by Walker. Walker Walker has used a lot more tires, and we do have Koval into the pits already, so I was very wrong about my pit prediction. I can actually feel my throat itching again, so I haven't fully recovered from last night. But will Walker be able to do something? He has really lit a fire up under his rear end, Walker. He is catching up to everything and everyone. Very good recovery race from him. After, and we do have a sweep going into the pits. Very narrow pit entry there. And that is Walker in 7th. He's going to take the fight up to Janne. So really doing a great recovery race so far, Walker. And we have Jason has been lapped already. These cars are extremely fast. It's very hard to get any grounds. But working for Walker for now. So hold here. Yeah, just trying to balance everything out now. Find a proper rhythm. As we see, Enix is now under heavy pressure from Eppu. Eppu's tires are starting to die off a little bit. Oh, and Enix going extremely wide out of the last turn there. Probably losing his braking point or entry point a little bit. And yeah, Eppu very close and easily gets past into turn 2. Yeah, that was a blooper there for Enix. Something he really doesn't want to do multiple times. Just handing the pole position back to, or P1 back to Eppu. Koval then in a battle with Huskonen. Huskonen right behind. Huskonen was on soft, yes. So Koval going defensive into the chicane. Is Huskonen going to be able to get around on the outside? And oh, late break there. Nice psych out from Koval. So we're going to have a good little battle here for P3 between the Finn and the Ukraine, the rookie. They're closing in on Jason as well. As we see the blue flags being waved there for Jason. Huskonen lost a little too much after that chicane. And Jason is not really letting these two go. Okay, he went into the side now. Oh! Oh! That is... Wait, what? Let's take a look back. All right, taking a look back with Jason. Let's see what in the hell happened there. Then let's... No, he's full speed. And taps. Oh my goodness. And quits. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what to make of that, but okay. Eppu then has gotten a comfortable gap down to Enix, and Koval Still, despite that punt, staying a safe distance from Huskonen for the moment. Come back on lap 21. We have 36 minutes driven. We have Rex in 7th. We have Sweep there in 8th. Senna still throwing in the towel in the pits. Janne there in 5th now. On his medium, second set of mediums. Enix in 4th on his next set of mediums there, versus Huskonen on soft, being chased down by the Ukrainian, as we see Koval in P1 now, and Epu in P2. So some position changes after the pit stops. I think the medium stints are definitely the better stints to go for in this race. But it is starting to cool down on track. The sun is going down. The track is going to get dark. It's going to get cooler on the asphalt, and the tires are not going to wear as much. And Epu still trying to push as much as he possibly can. He definitely needs to go in one more time. Those soft tires are not going to last him the duration of the race. And I think also Epu is the only one in the Lexus at the moment. So it is very good to see the old girl. One of my favorite Group 2 cars that I drove a lot in Gran Turismo Sport. Could be fun to take that car back up in the future. But we'll have to see what the changes are for Season 2. Like I said in the live commentary, I have maybe 1 or 2 changes to Mjolnir, and that is all I'm gonna say. We'll have to see it for Season 2. As we see Huskonen still trying to hold off Enix, but he is on fresh set of, well, almost fresh set of soft, while Enix is also on a pretty decent fresh set of mediums. Soft tires being faster, but it will pay out for Enix in the end, I am sure. Janne in 5th and Walker in 6th. So done a very good recovery race from the blunder or blooper that he had in lap 1 in the second hairpin. I don't really know what happened to Walker, so if you're watching this, Sir Walker, please let me know what in the hell happened on lap 1. I'm curious. As we do see Koval into the pits, very early for Koval, but definitely going to be his last pit stop of the day. He's taking on a little bit of fuel, could cost him, could end up costing Koval there. As we see Epu and Huskonen now, P1 and P2. Oh, and he comes out right in front of Enix. Enix a lot higher speed, but not able to get past his countryman. Janne into the pits as well. Huh, okay. Will Enix be able to do anything against Koval? Oh, as we see Koval just slamming on the brakes there, and Enix has to take avoiding action not to slam into his rear. scared Enix a little bit. It is so good to have Yas Marina in Gran Turismo. I really, really love this track. But like I said for the live comms, I do miss the part where we had the chicanes instead of the hairpins. I would rather have the chicanes than the hairpins, to be honest. Enix not able to do much about his countrymen for the moment. Walker now up in the 5th place with Janne going in and changing to a new set of mediums. But it should definitely last them throughout the rest of the race right now. Walker shouldn't need a pit stop anymore. He should be fine until the very end. They should last 10 laps. Seeing as how they look right now. So yeah, Walker has really done a good job of recovering, but going very wide there, maybe a little unfocused. But he's definitely pushing. He definitely wants to get closer, but he's got a whole straight to catch up to, so he's definitely like 20 something plus seconds behind Enix, maybe even more. So he has a long way to go. I think 5th might be the best that Walker could hope for tonight. Janne not very far behind Walker. He could catch up to him. Steal Walker's glory near the end of the race. So 10 more laps for Janne to catch up to Walker and maybe make a dent in the position. Rexton in 7th, might have to go in for another pit with those soft tires. Yeah, definitely. He has to go in for another tire swap. Those tires are definitely not going to last. Sweep on the little straight before the hairpin. Tire strats playing a big part into this race. Medium's definitely the better tire, I'd say, from what we saw in Tier 1 as well. Mediums are just lasting a lot longer. But it isn't stopping the soft boys from really pulling out a massive gap to everyone else. And Huskonen is on soft as well, so yeah, that could mean he has to go into the pits again. Yeah, he definitely has to go into the pits again, and that's going to lose him P2. It's potentially going to put him down into, yeah, P4. Because his opponents are mediums. As we see, Epu into the pits now. And who's gonna also going into the pits for the last time. So that puts Koval into P1. I don't think it's gonna keep him in P1 for long. I think Epu is on his way out. Epu is definitely on his way out, but he is behind Enix and Koval. He has a lot of work to do now. Hammer time for Epu. As he is a corner behind now. Koval is on mediums, so he doesn't need to push all that much, but he definitely will feel the pressure with Epu closing in. Epu just has a certain amount of laps now before his tires will completely burn out. He went on soft, so yeah, is definitely going to burn those tires out the more he pushes them, but he doesn't have a choice. He definitely needs to push now, Epu. He is closing in. He is. Oh, Enix very wide out of the last turn. Not gonna help him all that much with Epu closing in on him. I'm actually glad the gaps are a little bigger in Tier 2 than Tier 1. I don't have to scream as much. So Rex 7th, very very calm race there for Rex. Not too much happening, just doing his own thing. Sweep as well. Few little scary moments early on the race there, but doing very well for himself right now. He probably wishes he was higher up, and yeah. Sometimes things just don't go as planned, and yeah, the lap 1 was very very sketchy for the field. A lot of jumping, a lot of lag. The code that PD uses is probably not the absolute best. So, but Koval doing very well so far. We have Enix in the picture. Epu is closing in, but is he closing in enough? I know Enix is starting to feel the tire wear now. You can the penalties are very lenient on Yas versus like Monza, Le Mans, and all that, where you just bump a wheel on the curb and you're slapped with a 5-second penalty for basically nothing. And here you can just overextend a lot on certain turns. Epu is closing. He is closing. Enix is definitely going to have to dig down deep. Tires are starting to go. Epu's tires are looking good still. So the sun going down is definitely helping the soft tires for Epu now. Best sector time for Epu. Let's go on board the Lexus. Best lap time of 1:40.1 from Epu. Oh, desperately trying to get past Enix now. Make it clean, boys. Enix is really feeling the pressure, but the longer he can keep Epu behind and shred his tires, the easier it will be for Koval. 5 laps for Epu to try and get up to Koval as well. So I think this is going to be very difficult. Enix, oh, struggling for grip. Epu having the better line out of the chicane and gets up into P2. He's going to chase down Koval. Will it be enough? Will he be able to do it in 5.5 laps? Remains to be seen now. His tires are starting to die, so it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be tough. I think it's going to be very tough for Epu. Koval still has a lot of life left in those mediums. So he might have done a great gamble on mediums, Koval. Just do your own pace. This could work out for Koval. 5 laps remaining then. It's gonna be all push now from Epu. He's gonna push every last bit of power into the Lexus and try and catch up to Koval. We do see a big gap down to Enix already. So Enix really struggling on those worn set of mediums. Half a second penalty there for Huskonen, overextending somewhere. So a fourth for Huskonen in this one. Walker, 5th. So yeah, tires is dying off here as well. But he's done a good recovery race despite of the technical difficulties it looked like he was having in the beginning. So I think 5th is something he can be happy with. Probably would have been way happier further into the front. But sometimes shit happens. Janne in 6th. Just not been able to keep up with the rest of the boys. Maybe the downforce settings could have been adjusted to something else. We do have sweep into the pits again. So going for a soft stint, I would imagine here. Putting on some fuel. What does he have to lose? He could try and go for the fastest lap of the race. Is it soft? We'll see when he actually gets out. It is a new set of soft, so let's see if he can make something out of that. Rex in 7th. Should be good to the end now. Still a big distance up to Koval now. Don't think Epu is going to be able to do this. You never know. The talent of these boys. So last lap was a 40.3 for Epu, and last lap for Koval was a 41.2, 42.1, 41.1. So Epu is about a second a lap faster than Koval. He could be able to do this. He has 3 laps remaining to do it. This could be very interesting. We could get a little bit of a battle closer to the end with Epu and Koval. Koval is probably feeling the pressure now as the gap is just decreasing and decreasing and decreasing. That was a very bad lap for Epu with a 41.1. 41.7 there for Koval. So yeah, we gotta try and look at the lap times now. It's gonna be very difficult for Epu, I think. He's gonna try his best, but I think this is a lost cause, as we see Enix Yeah, he should technically be fine until the end. There's just 2 laps to go. No point in pitting. As we see Huskonen, yeah, I don't think Huskonen is gonna be able to match Enix on this one. But you never know, anything can happen. Just a little hard stomp on the throttle and Huskonen could suddenly be third. Walker. Yeah, fifth, I think, is going to be something he can be happy with for this one. Eppu is still trying. He is a corner behind. A lot of the prime and the soft tires have died out at this point. He just has to try and collect as much of the rest of the grip that he can. Will he be able to keep this pace up? Will he be able to catch up to Koval? We have 2 laps remaining. One and a half, I'd say. Could Koval be able to get this done? Will Eppu be able to crush Koval's hopes and dreams? Enix is struggling to run away from Huskonen. Sweep, I mean. But we do see Huskonen closing in on Sweep and Enix at the moment, so maybe, just maybe, Huskonen can drag a hat out of the bag. As we see, Sweep is really closing in on Enix at the moment. Very wide there from Enix. Yeah, Enix just has no grip left. So this could be the point where Sweep unlaps himself. Last lap now for Eppu and Koval. I don't think Eppu will be able to do anything, as we see Huskonen has gotten past Sweep. Could Huskonen be able to do anything here? Could we get... Oh my goodness. Wait, has Huskonen run out of fuel? Oh my god, Huskonen has run out of... No, Enix has run out of fuel! Enix has run out of fuel! He is out of fuel! This could mean... Yeah, I think actually Walker could end up with 4th! No! Enix! No, you ran out of fuel, my friend! Oh no! As we see Koval, very, very well done with his strategy today. I think he can be proud of this, taking home the first win on Yas Marina in the Group 2s. And Eppu, P2. We have Huskonen in P3 now. So I think Huskonen might be cheering his ass off now. I think he's happy with this one. Enix. Oh... Yeah, I think Enix is not saying a lot of happy Ukrainian words right now. Oh, and he's getting a push from Walker. Wait, what? Oh, he's getting a push from Walker. His teammate is helping him. Oh, he leaves the spot to Jonna. Jonna is gonna come home in fourth. And oh man, I'm getting emotional right now. Oh no. He's pushing Enix. He wants Enix to finish. He wants to give him a little push over the finish line. Oh, this reminds me of Cars, the first movie where Lightning pushes the king over the finish line. Oh, I'm emotional now. Enix in fifth, we have Walker there in sixth, Rex in seventh, Sweep in eighth, and Senna in ninth. And that was it for round 7, tier 2 of the Drivers' Room Acelith Design Endurance Championship. Very emotional finish there from Enix and Walker, as Walker decides to push his teammate to the finish line a little faster than just 80 kph an hour. Yeah, that was emotional. I am a very emotional guy. Um, I had tears in my eyes for that one. So good sport from Walker for doing that. Very good race from tier 2. A lot more excitement maybe in tier 1. Uh, Lots of fighting there constantly. I struggle to find a moment to get a drink from the tier 1 race. But yeah, definitely a lot of excitement in tier 2 as well. Um, I feel like this has been a good track for Group 2. Next time we'll be around here for Season 2, we'll be in the Group 3 machines, so that's going to be very interesting. I look forward to racing and commentating for that one, and Slingshot Cherbourg will be back. But I have been Kamaru, and sadly, this will be the last commentary video for a few weeks. I will not be able to make the commentary video after round 8 straight away because I am not home and I don't have the privacy to get the video done properly before I'm actually home after or just before round 1 season 2 starts. But I hope that will be okay. There's nothing I can do about it. And I will see you next time. I have been Kamaru, and I will see you next time.